Welcome back, everybody, to Donkey Kong 64. We're up to 9.5 hours plus on the file here. And today, we're going to head into this place where Kalumzi is going to jump for joy so much that once again, he's going to open up the entrances to 2 worlds at once. See them momentarily. One on Donkey Kong's ear on the aisle, and the other one is reached via this cannon. The ear is where World 6 lies. So we will be going there shortly. First off, though, I'm gonna get Chunky out here. We're gonna go over to this little green, like, small little island that's not really marked by anything. And once we come within the draw distance, you will see that there does exist a tree. There is the tree. More importantly, there's a banana fairy here. And it's nice and slow, but sometimes it'll just... like, there's a couple of frames of delay before you actually take a photograph. So that's, I think, 3 banana fairies out of 4 here. And no, there's nothing atop the tree. So now we're going to go into the Gloomy Galleon lobby, because you'll remember there was a blue switch that we could not interact with because we did not have the Super Simian Slam. Well, we got that in the last world, so that means we'll be able to, if we can aim it properly, be able to open up a small thing in there underwater. And I do mean small thing in there. I mean, we need tiny, and there's a mini monkey barrel there. Also, pick up Chunky's Kasplay for the overworld, because it's right in the same area. Look at Tiny Kong out here. Whee! We gotta get up on the topmost thing. Line yourself up and ponytail twirl to the mini monkey barrel. You swim past this thing that was just opened up via Chunky. We do indeed have a golden banana, just ripe for the taking. Staying as our mini monkey form is just going to save us a little bit of time. We obviously needed to get back. Right then. That's enough out of this lobby. I'm gonna head back to the main DK aisle, which is over in this direction, dummy. I'll take Banana Port 2, because that's closest to the way we want to go for the next world. Gonna keep tumbling around here for no particular reason other than I'm bored. It's easiest to get into here with Tiny because of that ponytail twirl. Alright, first things first. Chunky is gonna primate punch a couple things. That will lead someplace. And this leads to a seemingly impossible golden banana that seems to be hovering over insta-kill lava. At least I think it's supposed to be instant death. But, predictably, over here is a Strong Kong barrel, which will allow safe passage over lava because of its invincibility. Just get over here as quickly as possible. Donkey Kong has 4 golden bananas in the Gay Isles, and that's fantastic. Alright. I get Diddy Kong out here, because he actually has a music pad, which requires a rocket barrel to get up to. Luckily, one is provided here. I always forget which direction it is. It's right over here. And this music pad will lead directly to a golden banana. Squawks is just going to drop it right there. Woohoo! I'm going to drop back down. Because not only do I want to enter the next world as Lanky Kong, but Lanky's Kasplat for the overworld is right over here. Just a matter of convenience. So yeah, that's 2 overworld Kasplats taken care of. Just right there. And now, time to actually go in the world itself. Yeah, we've all heard it before, B-Locker. But cutscene time. K. Rool thinks sending Dogadon against us again will actually result in his army, I suppose, being triumphant, but Dogadon is gonna tell him the bad news here in this cutscene. This was so weird. It's like they were being controlled by some outside force. It was awful. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So with that, welcome to World 6, Crystal Caves. It's an underground place. We're gonna be seeing lots of crystals about. So right away, we have those 5 regular bananas for Lanky, and also a 1 and 2 pad. Get Chunky out here. I'm gonna primate punch as many of these as I can remember. Just so I don't have to do it later. And right over here, this is where Snides is, and there's also 13 bananas for Chunky in this area, which is quite nice. So if you just spend a little bit of time in the level, this giant Kasha is going to basically be causing lots of havoc. Ouch. Essentially, he's just gonna keep raining down all of these rocks, and, like, the first priority in this level is to get him to stop doing that, because if you don't deal with that, that will just continue until you finally decide, fuck it, let's just take care of this thing. And step 1 in that is to visit Cranky's lab to get the final moves for 3 Kongs. Chunky, for 7 coins, is going to get the Gorilla Gone potion, the Werzumganium, which is a pad move that turns Chunky invisible for a short period of time. So yeah, that's kind of odd. You have the big guy. You give the big guy invisibility. We'll get Tiny Kong out here. And Tiny Kong's final move is also a pad move. It is the Monkey Port, the Warpum Craftius. Which is... It's like a banana port, except it's always active, but it's only for Tiny. That's basically that. And finally, for Lanky Kong, the Lankster, he's going to get a barrel move that is like a move that we got earlier. It is the Orang Stand Sprint, the Palmus Dashium. So it's a barrel move, which allows you to go really, really fast in your Orang Stand state, and it automatically puts you in the Orang Stand state. And it uses up crystal coconuts. So, that is that. Now that we have the moves to rock the worlds of our opponents, I'm going to backtrack. I believe this is backtracking because, yep, there's this beaver here. Naughty, if you want to call it by its proper enemy name. And yeah, every time you hear that music, just be on the lookout for those rocks. They will just ruin, absolutely ruin your day. So we're gonna get to taking care of that. And first, after you get your moves, the next step is to place this boulder on this switch, if you can, because of course that Kasha is not going to make things easy. There we go. And that opens the thing up. Which I forget where it is. I think I know where it is. Yeah, that's right. It's the one past Snides. So we're doing light backtracking again. Ooh, that was stylish, I suppose. Yeah, that's Snides, so it's the next one. At least I think. I have totally forgotten. I have totally forgotten what the hell. And I did 2 practice sessions for this world. It's the fucked up thing. I think it's over here, though. Yep, it's being led by Yellow Bananas, which is correct. And we get our Hunky Chunky barrel. Which means we'll be able to lift this boulder, and it's just going to drop it here. And completely fail. Just drop it in the vague area of the switch. It'll work. Trust me on that one. Alright, shoot this banana blue. Oh, wait, is that a yellow one? Yes, it is. My bad. That is on me. I did the dumb thing. And thought a color was another color. Okay, this is not working. There we go. So to vaguely hit it. While I'm here, I suppose I can do ye old barrel blast course. See if we can do this in one try like we did in practice. Focus. Once again, the collectibles are your aiming guide, I suppose. And of course you have these circles that can also act as an aiming guide. Although don't fall for that collectible when you're on that particular barrel, because it's connected to a later one. It's this here. Alright, just be careful here. Just being extra cautious. And one more. And it is bonus barrel time. And the bonus barrel is Busy Barrel Barrage, which might take a couple of tries.
Okay, this Busy Barrel Barrage did take me a few tries, like I had said in the live commentary. Problem with this is, when these critters get up close to you, they kind of strafe around imperceptibly. Imperceptibly, that's a word that I have just invented. I'm pretty sure I meant imperceptibly. And, like, you can't really see that if their hitbox has moved a few degrees to the left or right, and you try to shoot where they were, and the shot goes right through them, and it's kind of annoying. But with enough patience, we'll make it through just fine. Well done! And we will now, after falling, get our golden banana and take you back to the live commentary.
So that nightmare is over. Thank God. Right. Gonna take Chunky. Fall down here. Go right. I made that mistake in practice. Went left instead of right for this golden banana. There we go. First golden banana for Chunky. Look, these here, and there's a monkey port pad. As well then a banana port 1 and a banana port 3. So we're gonna deal with that Kasha, a giant Kasha, as soon as possible by taking his monkey port here. And there he is. Now, the best way to deal with them, with any Kashas, is to just use a shockwave. I suppose it's encouraging you to use the shockwave because that dirt pile is right there. And anyway, now giant rocks aren't gonna fall on us for the rest of the level, which is nice, honestly. Might as well grab these. Get the easy bananas. The easy regular bananas, that is. And we'll switch to Lanky Kong. Swim in this direction, and eventually we're gonna reach a waterfall with some lanky bananas behind it. There's 10 of them down here, I think. Yes, I know I did just skip past it. Just turn around here. There it is. Wasn't critical that I missed that, you know.